I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be.
Welcome back. It's been a while since I made a vlog, but no time like the present. 2022. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, wonderful New Year. So, as you read in the caption of the vlog, is what can you buy at a dealer's only auction? Well, the answer is really anything. So, some of the inside the garage bays is where they keep most of the unique stuff. C8 Corvette. There's some cool looking Mercedes thing over there. We'll get to here in a second. So the answer to the question is, what can you get at a dealer auction? All kinds of stuff. So you got a C8 Corvette here. Take a look at it real quick. Oh, it's locked. C8 Corvette, black. There's no sticker on it, so I can't tell the mileage, and it's locked right now. Interior of it, gorgeous. Got like this caramel interior. These are some of my favorite cars. Whenever we start to buy exotic cars, this will be one of the first ones that we buy. I think bang for buck, you cannot get any better than this car. You want motorcycles? We got those here too. This is a 2020 Street Glide. Got this cool Can-Am looking thing. I've never even seen one of these before. Any of my motorcycle guys, let me know what this is. Front of it's clearly messed up. It was in an accident or something. But it's got a cool little look to it. It looks like a Spider. I guess it's called a Ryker. Can-Am Ryker. Pretty cool looking thing. We got a Kawasaki Vulcan over here. These Vulcans are cool bikes. They ride, they drive really well. They're comfortable. They're somewhat sporty. They have the same engine as the Kawasaki Ninja 660. They're affordable. They're cheap. Old school muscle. Now these aren't the most sought after Corvettes, but there's still a nostalgia factor to them. Huge sweeping body lines. Cool looking car in its own right. Then we get into the SRT Charger, Hellcat Charger, wide body kit. I don't know a ton about these cars as far as what specs them out. I think this is the red eye though. I don't know if Charger came in a red eye, but wide body kit I think makes it a red eye. Interior awesome. This lockbox means the key's in it, so you can't start it. We'll try to start it. Foot on the brake. Nope, no key fob detected. This thing's pretty sweet though. It's got a gorgeous look to it. Again, when you're talking about bang for buck, this is one of those cars that you just can't get away from. Try to do a little montage action. What else do we have? We have a SS Camaro there. Maserati SUV here. Don't know anything about it. A Tesla. I think this might be a Tesla Plaid. Let me see. Tesla Model S. Let's see if it's a Plaid. It is a Plaid. This is the Tesla Model Plaid. 0-60 in like 1.7 seconds. 0 to 100 in 2.3 or something like that seconds. So here's what I'm going to show you real quick. These Teslas are super cool. Oh, the handles are already out right now. But normally the handles are flush. When you come up and you put your hand on it, the handle will pop out. As we've all seen with Teslas by now, huge screen. The yoke, which has caused severe controversy. A lot of people hate it. I don't know if anybody actually loves it other than Elon. This thing is bananas. So typically, I think Teslas are pretty cheesy feeling. To me, this one actually feels pretty good. Like a lot of times, like this little stuff all has like a cheesy feeling to it. When you're talking paying, I think this one's $150,000 brand new. It's you don't want it to feel cheap. One cool thing is this huge moonroof. It's tinted, so you can't pick it up on camera. I guess you can. That's the light on the ceiling of the garage bay that we're in. Huge moonroof, comfortable seats. Center console doesn't feel too cheesy. Carbon fiber inlay. Yeah, I think this is wireless charging for your phone right here. Big screen, the yoke. Super, super cool car. Well, what else do we have? We have another Maserati right here. Super cool Maserati. A lot of these Maserati engines are Ferrari engines. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Maseratis are cool because they are wildly underestimated, underappreciated. They come out super expensive, but a couple years later, the value of them goes super far down because they just don't have the prestige that like Mercedes and Ferrari has, at least from what I've seen. So they depreciate super quick. So, but picking up a used Maserati at a fraction of the cost, and a lot of times, like I said, it'll come with a Ferrari engine. Let's see if this one does. See if I can figure out how to pop the hood. See what kind of motor we got. Engine, for all my people that don't like to call them motors. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Oh, doesn't say. Maybe it's the older Maseratis that have Ferrari engines in them, or different one. The inside of this thing is super nice. Very luxurious seats. The paddle shifters, the chrome steel feeling paddle shifters. Very nice car. Nice body lines, 4-door sedan. And then you also get cool stuff like this at the auction. I talked to the guy who, him and his son built this. I guess they do it for fun. They build these little go-kart things, drive them around and then sell them. Now we're gonna go outside and show you some of the things on the line. There's a couple other things. There's a new Bronco out there right here at the garage bay. I'm just walking over here, grab my water, and then we're gonna head outside and I'll show you some of the cars out there. And here we are outside. So these are the staging lanes to go into the garage bay tomorrow morning when the auction starts. But all of that over there, as far as the eye can see, are all auction cars. Now, a lot of people think that us dealers get super good deals at auctions, and now there are deals to be had. Nobody's denying that. But like this Bronco I'm walking over to, the reason that Bronco is being ran through auction is because, there's another one right there, is because there are so few of them out right now because of the supply issues and all that, that the dealers who got the numbers on them know by running it back through auction, or running it through auction, because there might not even be any miles on that thing, or very little. They know that they're going to make $20,000 more than what they actually paid for from the manufacturer, because the manufacturer can only charge so much, but a dealer can charge whatever he wants. This one's got 316 miles on it. They are cool looking. Be interested to see the reliability of them, how they sustain, because it's really hard to compete with a JKU, in my opinion. But all the different modes. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Very nice interior. Bronco in the WeatherTech mats there. 110 power. Very similar setup to roll the windows down like the JKU here. Similar setup on the Freedom top of the JKU. I mean, they're very similar. They took a lot of playbook from the JKU. Like I said, this is a first edition Sasquatch. I don't know what that means. Super, super cool looking. I'd be interested to see how they hold up over time. But again, the dealer who got that car is running it back through, or running it through auction for the first time now, because they know they're going to make $20,000 more than what they paid because of supply issues right now. So we don't get the crazy deals that everybody thinks that we do. But I mean, deals can be had, and I'd be lying to you to say that there's not good money in the industry, but it's not as lucrative as a lot of people would like to believe. All these cars are lined up. Let's get into some of them. So here's one of the things we deal with at auction. This is a 2013 Volkswagen. I think it's a Jetta. Cool little key setup here if you've never seen this. So this gets stuck in there like this, and then to start it, you just push it in, and it starts. All things considered, this is a good looking car. Only got 105,000 miles on it. but it's got a check engine light that's flashing. And you might not be able to see that, but it's got a real misfire. Now that could be something simple, could be something more. All in all, a pretty clean car. But you know, who knows? There's a gamble to it. This is that car that I was just in. Super nice Jetta. Good looking car. Nice lines. But again, sporty looking. But again, with that misfire, who knows? Look at the meats on this thing. You can tell this car's been ridden hard, put up wet. That's a problem with cars like this that are higher horsepower is they just get abused. Oh, it's a 6-speed. Let's start it. Quit beeping at me. So we take these cars. You gotta be careful because I almost get in an accident every time I drive here because people don't pay attention. And you come over here and you see this test track. Come over here to the test track. Now normally there's a bunch of cars out here that are coming like from Enterprise and Hertz and stuff like that. They do their annual car buybacks or whatever. But that's all empty right now. And this track did have a bunch of water on it last time I was here. We'll see what it's like now. Make sure hood's latched. I'm sure that would suck. All right, let's drive it. Ice in the road. This thing drives good. It's telling me key fob has left the vehicle right now, which clearly is not true. I think it's just got a dead battery in the key fob. Hard on the brakes. Best job in the world. Now we get all kinds of cars at auction. I'm pretty sure this one's a repo. They'll announce it tomorrow when it does, but this screen's cracked. That doesn't happen by accident. Somebody punched it. The entire inside of this car smells like marijuana. Outside's beat. Take it for a test drive, see how it does. This one would have to be cheap for it to be worth it. I mean, it's a good looking car. I don't like the rims that are on it. It's just been beat up. I'm interested in that Cadillac. I think Cadillac, CTS-Vs. I think this is not ATS, STS. I think they're great looking cars, fairly reliable. Everybody loves a Cadillac, but they depreciate super quick, so they're cheap. finishing up here, kind of building my list. Super clean BMW. I'm not personally a fan of BMWs. We had one, a 6 Series, that was super nice. Yep, finishing up. Man, that is a good looking car. I might take a look at that. Finishing up building my list here. My focus for this week is I'm trying to stock cheaper inventory. I've got some pretty nice vehicles. Got a fairly full lot, but trying to stock vehicles that I can keep under, let's call it $8,000 for sale. So it means I got to get them for 5, 6, 7 for some of them. It just depends. So that's my focus, but I'm sure every dealer's got their own little thing, and I haven't had a mentor in this business, so I could be doing it way wrong. But in my experience, there's only a few lanes that I like to buy from. I like to buy from lane 2, 3, and 6 because it seems to be the better dealers, or they fix the vehicles before they come, or they disclose the information. All of the vehicles that I've bought from past 6, so 9, 10, 11, they all come with undisclosed information, or something's been band-aided back together, and I just don't like to do business that way. So those are my favorite lanes. But yeah, wrapping up here, as you've seen, that's what we get at auction. More videos to follow. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of this kind of insider action, let me know. This one was super last minute. I wasn't planning on shooting a vlog today, but I need to get back to it. So I figured I seen the couple cool cars. I'm gonna make my way over here and show you this last kind of decked out SRT. I think it's funky looking, but somebody will like it. Super nice dually truck. GMC 2020 with 2,000 miles on it. That thing is unreal. But if you like to see these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming in the year 2022. Sorry if this one felt a little all over the place. Like I said, wasn't planning on shooting today, but got a wild hair up my butt to start, so that's where we're at. This one's got like a color changing. It's an SRT, a little beat up, color changing wrap or paint on it. The NASCAR looking colored tires or whatever. Kind of wild looking. All right, appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for the support. We'll catch you in the next one.
I don't need to see, I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to